wasn't expecting anybody. Come in. So, you're finally here. Welcome to the studio. I don't know where to begin. As you can see, there's a lot here, but I suppose we can start here. So this is kind of like my video game collection, along with some manga, anime, and just a few other things from memorabilia. But we'll open it up and I'll show you guys real quick. Loads of them. There's a lot of Devil May Cry stuff there. If you go down another shelf, you'll see a collection of PlayStation games from PS5, PS4, PS3. And some very sealed games as well. Down a bit more, you have some older stuff, Final Fantasy stuff, and a limited edition Final Fantasy 7 PlayStation 3 console. And you come down here, you see some of my manga, some of my comic books as well, some Overlord light novels, my Death Note collection. You'll see some of my Pokemon stuff, Dragon Ball Z Orange Box collection, some Special Steel books, some Persona 5. And down a little bit more, you'll come down to some really old stuff. You have my Sega Mega Drive and Sega Genesis collection, a lot of Sonic there, my little Sora, and Master Chief holding a Deadpool controller. So I like steelbook cases. It's a little bit of a problem, but I have a massive collection here. I'm also a huge fan of Devil May Cry, so that's why you'll see that I have a huge amount of Devil May Cry games. So one of the first things to note is this bad boy right here. This is one of my crown jewels. Devil May Cry 5th anniversary collection. It's very, very cool. Has the first 3 games on PS2 that they brought them all out together. This is still sealed, so yeah, collectors out there, this is mine, not yours. Devil May Cry 1, as you can see, this is my childhood copy, and still there. In good condition. I also have the anime, still sealed. I've seen this already, but I had to get the actual DVD. And even Shin Megami Tensei, which is Lucifer's Call. Dante actually made an appearance in this, so I thought I'd add it to the collection. This one's pretty cool. This one was exclusive to Japan. As you can see, I think it's called the Neo Geo Steelbook case. Very, very nice. And I've obviously got the official steelbook case that came out with the game for Devil May Cry 5. This is gorgeous. I love the colors. They all pop. It's awesome. And I even got the Japanese version of Devil May Cry 4 because it only came out on PS4 in Japan. And the game's actually in it and all. Oh god. And we have the Devil May Cry 4 steelbook case. Really, really cool. And we even have the super limited collector's edition for Devil May Cry 4. Still sealed. This is awesome. It's super chunky. Never gonna open it because, you know, I'm a collector, so. But yeah, a lot of Devil May Cry stuff there. I've got the Death Stranding steelbook as well. I haven't really played the game. I played the first 2-3 hours. Kind of got bored, not gonna lie. And then we have this gem right here, Persona 5 steelbook case, which I'll admit I haven't properly played this either. And a lot of you have seen that I've only recently picked up or started playing Bayonetta. This is the Bayonetta and Vanquish dual steelbook, still sealed. Absolutely amazing. Ghost of Tsushima. Love this game so much. Probably one of my favorites exclusives that's come out on PlayStation. I don't know how many of you own this, but this is the Doom Slayers collection. It has Doom, Doom 2, Doom 3, and Doom 2016. All in one disc. That is sick. Still sealed as well, just so you know. Avengers, Didn't really play too much of that. Code Vein was a good game. This one was actually sent to me by Bandai. Shout out to Bandai. Really, really nice. Not many people have this steelbook. Until Dawn steelbook, Jump Force, Dragon Ball Fighters. The Dragon Ball Fighters one is actually pretty sick. That one's nice as well. Shenmue 3, really, really nice steelbook. Not a huge fan of the game though. Felt like it could have been better. And then speaking of Doom, I have both the steelbooks here. You have Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal steelbooks. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and some of the Elder Scrolls ones. This one is sick though. This is Control. Check this one out. This one's really nice. It's really nice and have all the little bits in it as well. It's a really cool game. And it's my Nier collection. Shout out to 2B, best waifu in all video games. Check it out. I have probably every version of Nier that's come out. I even have the End of the Yorha edition. And I have this, Nier Replicant. And this is probably one of the coolest things I own. That's Nier. This is a super limited edition steelbook case of Nier Automata. Can't find this anywhere now. It's like super rare. And it's still sealed. Yeah! I have Sifu and Mortal Kombat. This is cool. I still yet to play the game. A lot of the deluxe editions, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Dread Collection, some PS4 games to talk about. I still have my day one Cyberpunk. And I haven't even touched it. This is Will of the Wisps Collector's Edition. We got this in GameStop and actually was quite cheap, so I picked it up. I've yet to play this one though. I played the first one, but this one I think I will save it for a stream in the future. I wish this game was better, but I'm getting some sympathy from my cameraman right now, but I wish it was better. I had fun, just feel like it could have been so much better. Right, so this here, this is some more steelbooks. This is my Final Fantasy collection. Some of it anyway. As you can see, big Final Fantasy fan. One thing to know actually is here in the corner. This is really cool. I don't know how many of you have seen this before. This here, as you can see, is a premium pack. This is Final Fantasy 1 and 2 on PlayStation 1. How cool is that? And it has never been opened. So I don't know how much these things are going for now, but it's pretty cool. The rest then is just all Final Fantasy stuff. You have the Deluxe Edition for Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Final Fantasy 15 soundtrack game. This is the steelbook that came out for Intrigade. Final Fantasy 15 steelbooks. What else? This is a cool one. Zodiac Age. Check that out. That's sick. That's really cool. Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise steelbook. And Babylon's Fall, even though I didn't play the game, but the steelbook was in GameStop, so why not? And one of my favorite games to come out this year, Elden Ring, steelbook case, so cool. You have Godfrey there, amazing. Now, I know a lot of people have been asking about this a few times, like why is Cloud staring at me and into my soul in the background? This here is one of my rarest items that I own. I'll try to fish it out here. So this is a limited edition Final Fantasy VII Advent Children PlayStation 3. This was exclusive to Japan. You can't get this anywhere else. It's super, super rare. Check out the back. That's the system there. It's kind of like a very dark grey colour, but it's sick. But that's what that is, just in case you were wondering. Check it out. This is so cool. So this, I think, sold out like almost like immediately when it came out. You can see the little materia on the Buster Sword. That is cool. You open it up. It's just such a amazing packaging. So look, there it is. So there's 7 CDs in total, and I believe it has the soundtrack for the remake and the original Final Fantasy VII. which is just incredible. But anyway, there's 7 discs. Right, so bring it down a level, cameraman. Alright, so this is just a few extra bits then that I have. I have 5 of the light novels of Overlord. Haven't read them all. The Overlord box set, first and second. I'm still on the hunt for the third. Death Note, that's the complete Death Note series as well. Berserk. I just collect the things that I really like. Death Note is like one of my favorites, so I have some of the light novels there as well. A couple of manga, nothing huge. Have a couple of the Dragon Ball Super ones. I have some of the old steelbook cases for the movies. These are hard to come by now. Dead Zone. There's 2 movies per steelbook, I believe. So, the Infinity Gauntlet comic book, but look inside. Watch this. I have my ticket for Avengers Endgame. I've kept it because the Marvel universe. I also have the Spider-Man No Way Home. I love Marvel, always have, ever since I was a wee lad. So that movie meant a lot to me. This is the old animated series box set. Can't get this anywhere anymore. It's super hard to get, but it has every disc, every episode. Season 1, 2, and 3. The artwork is just amazing. I remember when I picked this up, there was actually an X-Men one as well. And I said I'd come back for that one. The next day I came back, it was gone. Just a couple of steelbooks here. You have the Broly movie. And then down here, you'll see just a couple of extra bits. I have my, don't mind that, that's just a little Sonic Adventure, my little Sora, some Sonic games, the original Sonic games. Shout out to Torque, because I don't know if you have any of these, Torque. We have Sonic, these are the Japanese versions. These are so cool. I bought these because the artwork is just awesome. And they all follow kind of like a similar theme. So like the first one, the second one, so cool. The third, Sonic and Knuckles, and even Spinball follow the same theme. So the artwork is just so cool. That's why I got them. One of my rarest games that I own is this one. Separation Anxiety, which has all the symbiotes. It's actually a game about the symbiotes, which I don't know if it got the best reviews, but it's cool because it's about the symbiotes. I like collecting Pokemon, as I've stated in my streams and stuff, and Ian knows as well. But this is my Pokemon Go collection right now. It's complete. Check it out. So this is one of the most recent sets to come out, but I've got the regular, the reverse, and the Japanese of every card that's come out. So quick flick through there, you'll see I have every card, every version, even all the dittos, even the unpeeled dittos. But this is a full binder of, you have the standard, reverse, and Japanese. And then I have all the full arts as well, including this super limited Dragonite as well. You can only get that in Japan at the moment. It's my Mewtwo page, every version of Mewtwo. All of these, you have the starters, the promos, legendary birds, all full arts. This page is my favorite. So you have the big 3 here, all Radiance, which is cool. And then you have the rainbow cards there as well. So yeah, the full set, Pokemon Go. Oh, this one's actually a cool one to talk about. So I got this binder in Etsy. Absolute incredible binder. But look at this. You'll probably freak out when you see these cards. These were only released in India. So the way it was, Pokemon Company weren't doing trading cards over there. So they partnered up with Fun School, was the name of the company. Then they made their own cards. And this is what they look like. They look like knockoffs, but seemingly they're not. But I have a lot of them, as you can see. I just like the color scheme because they're like mixed up versions of the original base set. And different artworks for every card as well, which is really cool. And this one here is probably one of my most expensive binders. You'll see why now in a minute. First edition cards. So this is the very first print of Pokemon. Now I don't have all of them, but I do have a lot. They're all first edition. So these are the very first set to come out. I'm still collecting them, but as you can tell, they're very expensive, but they're awesome because it's just childhood. Well, if we work our way to the end, there's some promos here. You have the Mew cards, Ancient Mew that they give free when you watch the Pokemon movie. This is just original base set. I have complete look of a Charizard there. Blastoise as well. So a lot of rares. Venusaur. Yeah, all the big ones. So that's the original base set complete. And some ones here, some more first editions. That's the first edition Red Cheeks Pikachu, super rare. And this is the CD promos. So you have the Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur here. Just some cards to write home about. That's a fake card, obviously, but it's cool. Some alt arts, which is awesome. Just a couple of the Topps cards as well. More alt arts. But yeah, that's some of my Pokemon stuff. Definitely more to come. Alright, so that's that cabinet that everybody sees in the background, but let's talk about over on this side here. I only recently acquired this one. This is the ARMS amiibo, which I think is the latest amiibo that's out. I've never played the ARMS game, but we got one in the shop and I was like, I'll pick it up. I might even give this one away. So actually that's what we'll do. So if you're watching this video, make sure you leave it a like, subscribe to the channel if brand new, and comment down below why I should give you this amiibo. All down here, these are all Metroid amiibo. Now, a lot of you know I'm only recently new to the Metroid series, but this is from Metroid Dread. So cool, that's one of the new ones. Now this is one of the older ones. This is Ridley, of course. We've met him a few times on our journeys through Metroid. Emmy, who has literally scared the shit out of me in my playthroughs of Metroid Dread. Absolutely cool. So this actually came with this as a dual bundle kind of thing. I've yet to meet this badass looking character, which I believe is from Metroid Prime. Looks like an evil version of Samus, so I'm looking forward to that. And I believe these ones are actually from Prime as well. Another Samus. They're all Samus. I'd like if they'd done other characters. Here's another Samus one here. I think that's from Samus Returns. And we have the baby! JJ! Look! He's all squishy and stuff. This one was the most expensive amiibo out of the lot. And then of course, we have Samus with no armor. That's all there is. That's the entire collection. There's not a lot. Hopefully they release more. I've come down a little bit more. See some of my old Game Boys. Some of these still work. My old Game Boy Colors and my Game Boy Pockets. Some of them still work. They're just there for aesthetic purposes now. And then I have my games, my Pokemon games. So we have Pokemon Red. It's not sealed, but it's the original copy. We have Blue there as well. Yeah, Blue. And I actually bought this one on eBay. This is not official, but it looks legit. It's the green version. They never actually released the green version in English, which is weird, but yeah. Also have Crystal and Gold and Silver. It's just cool to have, you know, nostalgia purposes. Also have a little Pokeball there, and this is from SteelSeries. Shout out SteelSeries. They sent me some stuff. Thank you for all you do for all gamers out there. Keep on gaming. SteelSeries. Great bunch of lads. Right, so let's move over to the middle section of the office. Over here. Alright, so this all here is always behind me 99.9% of the time in my videos. So we'll start at the top. You'll see all of my amazing statues here. So a couple of these are from the Elder Scrolls Online. I think this is from Morrowind. This was Somerset. And this one I forgot.
Dawnguard.
Dawnguard. Yes, Dawnguard. And then obviously we have Millennia Blade. No, Millennia Blade of Mikula from Elden Ring, and Ryuk from Death Note. So cool. Got this in GameStop. Really, really cool. But this, my game of the year. Love it. Even though she was an absolute bitch. Right, so here's my Power Ranger helmet collection. I'll put this bad boy out. So cool. Actually, speaking of Power Rangers, if you go back over here, you'll actually see I got to meet some of these guys. Here's an old picture of me and that dork Andy and my sister Anna. This is us with Austin St. John. And recently I actually got oh fuck. Recently I got to meet Steve Cardenas as well at Comic-Con this year, which is great. And this is an autograph from Austin St. John. Also have some more autographs here from the other Rangers. So we have Walter Jones. He was really cool. Still looks the same. We have David Yost. He was really, really nice. I actually had a proper conversation with him. And we even have Catherine Sutherland. Got to meet her as well, which is great. And I also got to meet Donnie Yen that year. Ip Man, he was so cool. A lot of you are probably wondering, well, what about Jason David Frank? Well, here he is. Got in a picture with Jason David Frank. Absolute legend. Anyway, let's go back to the shelves over this way. So yeah, we have the Power Ranger helmets. You have the green, the red, and the white. Look, we have the Witcher collector's edition statue. So cool. It's so heavy as well. Like, it's this, like, the detail on this thing is incredible. That's him fighting the Griffin, one of the first bosses in the game. Oh, we have my little rock feller here. Can't forget about this little guy. Keener Bridge of Spirits. Shout out to Ember Lab. Just subscribe. Subscribe, damn it. Also, we have the Last of Us Part 2 Ellie statue from the collector's edition. I've yet to play Part 2, but the collector's edition is so cool. Like the blood, the tattoos, the guitar. Everything is awesome. One of my favorite collector's edition. I'll pull it out. This is the Tekken 7 collector's edition. But it's Heihachi Mishima fighting Kazuya Kazama, which is so cool. One of my favorites. And then we have Cloud on the motorbike. This was for the collector's edition for Final Fantasy VII Remake. That was for the collector's edition of Final Fantasy 15. And this is from Limited Run. This is the collector's edition for Streets of Rage 4. Comes with a squidgy chicken. Yeah, so this is the Streets of Rage 4 collector's edition. It's so cool. This is from Limited Run. Now, the one gripe I have with Limited Run is that it takes a very long time for this stuff to come. But when it does, it's usually worth it. So it is worth the wait. Another thing that came with this was this really cool case, from like the Genesis kind of case. And it comes with the steel book of the game as well, which is super cool. And they also sent a replica Genesis case, which I absolutely love. Now, if we bring it down a notch, you'll see some of the Dragon Ball figures that I have. I have Goku Black, I have Ultra Instinct Goku, Majin Vegeta, and then you have Goku from the movie, and Super Saiyan God Vegeta. And we have 18 in the back there as well. This is my 100k YouTube subscriber plaque. Very proud of this achievement. I never thought I'd actually reach 100k, and here we are now at 330,000 plus, which is amazing. Over here then, we have Jump Force, a forgettable game, but an amazing statue, to say the least. This is the Tales of Arise Collector's Edition. I was pretty bummed out to see the size of this thing, considering the box was huge. But still, pretty cool. Steelbook and stuff as well. Now this is the Cyberpunk 2077 Collector's Edition, which is badass, and I've yet to play the game, but still. I love the statue. I think it's so cool. And we have Johnny Silverhand here, who's breathtaking as always. We also have the protagonist there at the back as well. So I kind of went Cyberpunk mad when the game was coming out, and then I decided not to actually play the game, which is Kind of ironic. Now, I picked this up recently at Comic-Con. Oh god. This is Tony Stark's chess piece that he has in the movies. This is the proof that Tony Stark has a heart, which is awesome. I love this. Pepper Potts gave this to Tony as a gift, as it was a near-death experience for him. And then down here you'll see one of my OG collector's editions. We have Connor Kenway from Assassin's Creed 3. And of course this is not OG, but pretty awesome, is the Spider-Man PS4 collector's edition, which is full of spoilers if you haven't played the game and you bought the collector's edition. We have the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot collector's edition, Dragon Ball FighterZ collector's edition in the back there, and Broly statue that I got actually before the movie even came out. It was super expensive, and I don't know why I paid that much. But anyway, let's move over here. We're real low now. real low now. This is from the Near Replicant collector's editions. These are really cool, hefty pins. Like, they're so heavy. You would not have these on anything. They're just so heavy, but they're cool to have. This is my awesome Near Automata 2B kind of inverted colored statue, still in box. Pretty cool. And that's the 2B that came from the Nier Automata Special Edition, and a couple of other Nier related items. Nothing crazy. That's actually the box for the Nier Replicant Collector's Edition. Now let's go over here, up here. So you kind of see this stuff, but the stuff at the top you never see. So you have the Doom Collector's Edition replica helmet. You have the Mortal Kombat 11 cowl, Scorpion's cowl, and a Deadpool head, who actually like says things and stuff when you turn them on, but I'm not going to turn them on. And then you're going to see my Power Ranger collection. This is like some sort of Tokyo vinyl thing. I got it free with this, I think it was. This is the actual replica Legacy communicator. Actually makes the sounds and everything. Over here, you'll see I have every single one 1990s Power Rangers figures. I have all 5 of them, including the Green Ranger. So they're pretty special. Also have a replica Legacy Morpher. These are actually real metal, which is cool. And the Legacy Zeonizer, which is the Zeomorpher as well. And then over here, DeebeeCon 2021. The original DeebeeCon logo. Shoutouts to VTech, who made this. Still love it. Absolutely amazing. We have this Tales of Arise portrait that was sent to me by Bandai. 77 out of 300, which is awesome. So shoutouts to Bandai. My little Sonic pop figure. My plasma pistol from Fallout. And of course, the Pip-Boy. Breath of the Wild, baby. What a journey. What a journey! Hey, you don't mind me cutting in there real quick. So this is just a section that I included into this video because I actually completely forgot when recording with Ian about my Legend of Zelda amiibo collection, which is like a crime in itself. But here's my amiibo collection of the Legend of Zelda. You guys remember from a previous stream that I actually unboxed these. I think it was the build up for our big finale of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and of course the big 35th anniversary celebration that we did on stream. Amazing, great memories. But here are all the amiibos, check them out. So as you can see, I have every single Legend of Zelda amiibo that's ever come out, which is a feat in itself because these are incredibly hard to get nowadays. And I'm very proud that I own them. Actually, you probably see this. This was gifted to me by Link's Geek Gal, member of the community. It's a little music box. It's so sweet. Let me show you. So this little box opens up. As you can see, you have Twilight Princess Link there. And can you guys guess what song this plays? I'll give you a hint. It's my favorite song in all of the Legend of Zeldas that I've played. Amazing. Thank you so much, Link's Geek Gal. So that's that incredible music box. Absolutely love that. So we have the Guardian, obviously, because this is, I mean, I think this one stands out from every single one of them. It's the biggest amiibo they released as well. And apparently this one is incredibly hard to get now. We got these guys here. You can't forget the heroes of Hyrule, am I right? Oh, we have this little bokoblin. Daruk is a chonky boy. Look at him. Look at Daruk. Oh my god. She's incredible. I love the detail in all these amiibos as well. She's amazing. Ravioli's Gale is now ready. Oh, look at. She's so precious. Look at that. Mifa. She's just the best, isn't she? And we have my boy Link on Epona. Well, I don't think it's supposed to be Epona, but my imagination says Epona. Then we have Zelda and Link with his bow and ancient arrows. We have Toon Link. Check him out. Well, hang on. That's not Toon Link. Toon Link would be Wind Waker Link, right? I'm not sure. This is Link's Awakening Link. This is Classic Link. He's so cool. He's like... Look at him. He's all 8-bitty and stuff. Look at the Master Sword on his back. So cool. Then we have two of these guys here. Ocarina of Time Link. He's got his little wooden shield that never lasted very long in my streams. And we have Majora's Mask Link holding the Goron mask, or the emoji with arms mask. Oh, look at these guys. Oh, Wind Waker. Here's Link. I wish they brought out a Larry amiibo. That would have been incredible. We have Zelda, two different versions. I think one of them is the Smash version. And we have Sheik as well. We all know who Sheik secretly is. My camera doesn't want to focus today. And here is Adult Link playing the Ocarina. It just doesn't want to focus today, lads. So sorry. We have Midna and Wolf Link, which is cool. Look at that. There's Twilight Princess Link. So cool. Twilight Princess Link. We have Ganon. And of course Zelda. And up at the very top we have the Skyward Sword Link. And this is the newest amiibo that they released it for Skyward Sword. I have yet to meet this character and this big bird. So that's the next adventure. Anyway, that's my amiibo, so let's come down here. You'll actually see my Nintendo collection. So I have the awesome Skyward Sword Joy-Cons. Here's some of my Nintendo stuff. As you all know, I've only gone back into Nintendo. This is something that I got with the sort of collector's edition of Twilight Princess HD on the Wii U. This is the soundtrack, the whole album, still sealed as well. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm going to be playing this in the year 2028. Of course, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's a sealed copy. And of course, a game that we're going to play, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD, still sealed. And I have the alternative art of Breath of the Wild. In case you guys didn't know, there was two different versions that came out. I have the two of them because why not? We put them all out. We have Shin Megami Tensei. We have Hyrule Warriors, still sealed. Super Mario 3D All-Star, still sealed. We have Final Fantasy as well, and another Final Fantasy here because I'm a Final Fantasy nut. This is the dual pack of 7 and 8. Check out my steelbooks. So this is the Legend of Zelda Pokemon Legends Arceus Steelbook. Got this cool exclusive to GameStop. Pokemon Legends Arceus. And this is the Shin Megami Tensei Steelbook case as well. It's really cool. These are my other games that I have. Shin Megami Tensei, Hyrule Warriors. Every one of my Switch games are sealed. You may have noticed. And Super Mario 3D All-Stars. And I also have the Game & Watches. This is the Legend of Zelda one that released for the 35th anniversary, and the Mario one as well. Alright, so this is my my current Nintendo collection, which is expanding as the days go on. Alright, up here I have a plethora of little plush. These were actually bought or given to me by Emma. Shout out to Emma. Hi Emma. Alice's friend. Oh, I forgot about this. I only recently got this year. So we went to Comic-Con this year, myself and Ian, who's holding the camera right now. And we bumped into Steve Cardenas. And he was giving away these, well, not giving them away, but selling these super limited figures. And he signed it for me as well. So shout out to Steve. Also have some little Rottweilers back here too. Look at them. These are cute. Little plush. Support Ember Lab. They're amazing. Alright, so this is my glass cabinet of things. There's some super rare items in here. So let's crack it open and have a quick look in there. A lot of very, very rare Pokemon memorabilia, including the Grail of Grails. The first edition heavy base set booster pack of Pokemon cards in mint condition. There could be a Charizard in here worth $500,000. But I'm not going to open it because it's not worth the risk. Or is it? These are base set as well, but you'll see something about these. They have a little black triangle on them, which means these are error packs. These were supposed to be originally just base set, but they printed the first edition logo and they decided to print over it with a black triangle. So yeah, those are stupid rare. A couple more first edition stuff in there. We have first edition Venusaur, and this is pretty incredible actually. This is a first edition base set Blastoise Gem 9, which is obviously very, very expensive. What you have here is my rarest Nintendo game. This is the original. You've already seen a copy of it over there, but this is the original sealed Pokemon Red in exceptionally mint condition. Be very careful with it. Still has its Nintendo seal on it, which is very, very sought after, especially with the red Nintendo seal. You can't see them anymore. If you find one online, you're probably looking at $11,000 to $15,000 for that. So this is very, very rare and very, very expensive, but I won't be selling it anytime soon because nostalgia. Also, this is my first edition Team Rocket collection in the original 1990s binder. The set is almost complete. I've only got it has the original inserts and everything, the whole card list, but I have every rare that came out. There's just a couple of cards that I'm missing, but most of the rares I have, and they're all first edition Team Rocket. So this binder is expensive as well, and it's the original binder. Also have inside, which I only recently completed, is the OG Pokemon Topps sticker album. This is 100% complete. Got this at Comic-Con this year, and I only completed it this year, so I was very, very happy. Finally completed this album. Every single sticker is there. Now you can see why these are in a glass cabinet. One would argue, why don't you have these in the safe? But I'd like people to see them. Now let's go to the middle shelf. This shelf is worth talking about. So what you have here is a Zelda booster box of trading cards that we're going to open on stream. It's going to be awesome. These are a couple of bonuses that I might give away on stream as well, so we'll talk about that later. This is one of my grails. Final Fantasy VII Platinum Edition, still sealed. I only recently got this, was the Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII on the PSP. Still sealed, which is awesome. This one I think a lot of you are going to appreciate. Let's move that back there. We have Kingdom Hearts, the first game, still sealed, graded 85, near mint, for the PS2. Big Kingdom Hearts fan now, as you know, and this is just a great one to add to the collection. And recently I got Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories sealed as well. Hopefully to get this graded as well. That would be awesome. Another thing to talk about here today is something that was gifted to me by somebody that I can call my friend now. This right here, held by the Master Chief himself. This is the original Duke Xbox controller, signed by Marty O'Donnell, the composer for Halo, the original Halo games. He signed it, even wrote DB there for me, and this came from his house. So this is Marty O'Donnell and Halo and Microsoft history right there. So shout out to Marty, thank you again for that incredible gift. Also, it's me again cutting into the video, because I never got to show you this while I was going through this glass cabinet. But down here are some of my 25th anniversary Pokemon card collection. This is the Pokemon Center ETB for celebrations. Pull that out real quick. That is cool. Also, random basketball here. Hello, basketball. Slazinger. I'm going to call you Arnie. We have the 25th anniversary chest. Ooh, this is cool. This is one to note. This is a full box of Pokemon Merlin Topps 1990s stickers. Yes, mint condition. Super cool. Put that down there, be extra careful. Also over here, you're going to see this beautiful golden box sealed. This is the Japanese Pokemon 25th anniversary golden box. Really, really awesome. I want to show you this as well. I won't pull it out completely. This is the ultra premium collection box for Pokemon celebrations for the 25th anniversary in a nice acrylic case. And in here there's some first edition cards, but this one here I'm actually quite proud of. This particular set really made me fall in love with the franchise and the cards all over again. This particular binder is what I like to call the trifecta collection, the trifecta master set of the 25th anniversary. So let's have a look inside so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so here it is, the 25th anniversary master set collection. What we've got here is every single one of the McDonald's cards that came out for the 25th anniversary. These are the first partner cards. We have every single card that's come out, including the super limited edition KFC cards. As you can see, we have a little Eevee with the KFC stamp right there. See it? Super rare. We also have a Litten with the KFC stamp. The rest of them have the 25th anniversary. KFC done these were actually in Indonesia, and they were only exclusive to Indonesia. So move over here, then you'll see that I have all of the holos as well. So it's the same cards again, except the holo foil versions. And then you'll see even more of the holos. And this is the full art KFC card. And this is the General Mills cereal box 25th anniversary Pikachu. We also have special edition Piplup. That was for the 25th anniversary. That was the card that was at the back. And more of the KFC cards, even a Charizard. We have English, Japanese, and Chinese of every single card for the 25th anniversary. So we'll quickly flick through. As you can see, the entire set completed 3 times over in 3 different languages. Even the shiny Magikarps, or not, the Gardevoir. This page is my favorite. These pages are my favorite. Look at this. 3 Charizards, different languages, Blastoise, Venusaur. This is the Pikachu page. We have the Gold Star Umbreon, Pikachu V Union. This is the golden pages. These Pikachu and Raichus are only exclusive to those gold Pikachu boxes. And we have some Mews. We have the metal cards, Metal Charizard and Pikachu. Here's the entire General Mills set that was released for the 25th anniversary. And the promos. And we have the VMAX and the promos here. And all the trainers that came out for the 25th anniversary as well, including all the energies. And the cherry on top, we have the kind of prism hollow foil patterned 25th anniversary as well. These only came out for the Chinese and Japanese sets. The Greninja Gold Star promos. And a bunch of Blastoises, because why not? But yeah, that's the trifecta master set. These were gifted to me by the community. I'll just get them. So this was gifted to me by you guys, which, that's my old graphics card. This was gifted to me by you guys that hopefully one day when the space is there, we'll be able to put these up. Just an example of what you guys got me. Sora from Kingdom Hearts, these are all from Displate. Noble 6 from ODST. Reach. The Monado from Xenoblade Chronicles, which is sick. Of course Noble 6 from Reach, what the fuck. And Samus from Metroid, which is so cool as well.
Just let it go.
And what else? We have the Master Sword, which is so cool. And then we have my friend Skull Kid from Majora's Mask. But anyway, that was gifted to me by you guys, so I really appreciate that, so thank you so much. Can't wait to actually display these when we get a bigger space. Right, so that was the majority of the background. That's basically it. Over here is usually where I keep all of the storage stuff. So these are all just boxes from collector's editions and Pokemon cards, and yeah, I've taken up a lot of space. Nothing but junk in there, but this is cool. Oh, this is a Super Mario 3 poster that I have no space for. I'll put that there. But this right here, Deebeegeek got this for me for my birthday a couple of years ago. This is for a future home theater. So what we have here is a ginormous poster of Avengers Endgame! Best movie ever. Yeah, it's just in the corner right now because I have nowhere to put it. But this is amazing.
You could also burst out of it. It's so big, you're well hidden behind it.
I mean, this is like huge.
It's like also, the ultimate peekaboo game, right?
If you want to see the back.
Sorry. I didn't realise what was coming around the back.
Penguins! Is that March of the Penguins?
No, it's penguins. It's like, it's Disney's Nature's Penguins, okay? Just to clarify.
Alright, so we'll put that back there. Now, that's just the majority of my collection. But here is actually where the work happens. So, as you can see, we have a triple monitor display. We have a portrait monitor here for my live chat. And we have the 2 monitors. This is usually where my Streamlabs is set up. And just over here is usually where I play most of my games. But as you can see, we have my boy Sam. Hey Sam! Sam's looking a little worse for wear these days, but he's hanging in there, aren't you, Sam? We have a Nintendo Switch there, he's guarding. we have a Nintendo Wii U. Ocarina here as well, gifted to me by Deebeegeek. And this is where you'll see my lights. I have them facing against the wall because I found with the wall bounce back of light, it's actually more natural and it just gives off a better visual for recordings. So we're rocking Secret Lab chairs as well, as you can see. Secret Lab Cyberpunk chair as well, which is cool. So anybody that's coming over, they can sit on that chair. So these are Elgato sound foam. So shout out to Elgato. The lights are Elgato as well. They're Elgato key lights, which are awesome. They're all controlled via the desktop. So if you click down here, you click here, you can actually adjust the brightness and stuff, which is really, really cool. And the temperature and all that. So really, really awesome lights. SMB microphone. Really, really love this microphone. And we have this awesome Neo Noir mouse pad provided by SteelSeries. So shout out to SteelSeries. You guys are awesome. And the mouse as well, which is amazing. I just have a Razer keyboard here, which probably needs an upgrade now at this stage. We have a Stream Deck, which I don't use too often, but I do need to get back into programming it. We have down here, I have some of my controllers. I have my Monster Hunter controller that I got, which is so cool. I haven't played Monster Hunter, but the Pro controller is just amazing. My Xbox controller, another black PS5 controller, which is cool. And here's my fridge. This is my Xbox fridge, and it's got nothing in it. I need to fill it up with some beverages, but that's the Xbox replica fridge. As you can see, the cable management is pretty okay. Nothing on the ground. Pretty alright with that. And we come back up, then we'll see the rig. So this is my PC. I've had this for a while. It's had some upgrades over the years. We have a GeForce RTX 3060, excuse me. Graphics card, Corsair cooler, G-Skill, RAM, everything that you need. I'm not going to go into it. We also have an Xbox Series X up there, completely wired up, ready to go, and a PlayStation 5 that I use to record a lot of my videos as well. And it's my camera. This is the one that I use most of the time for streaming and stuff. It's actually got a dummy battery, so it never dies. It keeps staying on. It's connected with the Elgato 4K USB thingamajig. Can't remember the name of it now for some reason. Camlink, that's it, Camlink. So that's what I use to do my streams and stuff. And these monitors are MSI motherboards. Motherboards, why did I say motherboard?
Monitors?
MSI monitors. And they have a fairly high refresh rate. I think it's 240, I'm not sure.
240, yeah. That's what you told me.
They're quite high, so they're decent. And we also have an extra camera here from Elgato as well. Also, Lulu. Lulu's in the corner. Hey Lulu, how are you? No Lulu, go back. Get back, Lulu. Stop. She can be a bit rowdy sometimes. But yeah, this is... Oh, I forgot. Look, we got a little Samurai Jack here as well. Watch out. He's just guarding my PC. Samurai Jack, yeah. So that's it. That's the studio tour. That's everything that I got going on in here. A lot of you have been asking for this for a long time and finally made it happen. I hope you enjoyed. And now I suppose you can like get out because I got work to do and you're in my face and things are not going to get done if you're in my space. So get out. Get out right now. You're not welcome here anymore. Get out. No more studio tours for a long time, okay? Bye. Stay awesome. Stay cool. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.